Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I want to come on here and talk about the whole Gabby Douglas situation and also touch on the whole Simone Biles situation as well. As you guys all know, the Olympics is going on and everybody's down in Rio, and the U.S. gymnastics team, they are doing the damn thing right now, okay? They just won their second gold medal. Gabby Douglas has been killing it. Simone Biles has been killing it. They've been doing the damn thing. But with that also comes a bit of controversy. A lot of folks want me to address that. So make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. How you doing? Anyhow, so what's going down is that basically over the weekend, Gabby Douglas and Simone, they were performing. And once again, honey, the Twitter finger brigade decided to come together to go in on their hair and going on their physical appearance and talk about how their edges aren't laid and all types of just stupid bullshit.
We now return to
We all know back in 2012, Gabby Douglas was the first African-American gymnast to win gold in an all-around event, okay? So instead of people focusing on that back in 2012, folks decided to go in on her and talk about her hair. Chris Rock started it on Twitter, and folks drugged this young girl, and I had made a video about it back then, basically going in on people, saying to leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? She's bigger than her hair. She's representing for black women and black girls everywhere. You know what I mean? Hashtag Black Girl Magic. You know, it's just sad that people focus so much on other people's physical appearance, and especially their hair and their hair texture. So once again, in 2016, people decided to start going in on Gabby Douglas and going in on Simone. And so this caused a lot of controversy online. I want you guys to go ahead and check out these comments, these tweets, what folks were tweeting and saying about them. Check this out and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just saw the comments, the tweets, and everything else. People always have something negative to say about other people. Same people who are trolling and talking about their hair probably have nothing else going on in their life. You know, I never understood how people expect Gabby Douglas to come out there looking. She's supposed to have a head full of weave and have that shit slayed to the gods while doing fucking flips. I don't understand that. What is wrong with putting her natural hair back in a bun, back in a ponytail? There's nothing wrong with that. She's there to do a job. Her job is to do flips and everything else. This is not the Miss USA pageant contest. You know what I mean? If this was a Miss USA contest and she was out there with her hair looking like that, then I could understand that. But she's a gymnast. You notice none of the white girls on the team ever get flack for their hair being back in a ponytail. It's always the black girls getting flack and being told that their hair is unkempt, which to me makes no sense whatsoever. So another person who was really bothered by all the mistreatment that Gabby Douglas was getting is Little Mama. And Little Mama took to Instagram today to go off on people addressing her and being nasty to her. Go ahead and check out what Little Mama had to say, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
I had a long night, so I probably don't look as tasty as I look at some of my other videos and pictures. Which brings me to my next point. Gabby Douglas is a black woman. You know what comes with black women? Voluptuality. Big nose, big ass, big lips, big hair, big waist, big hips. This comes with being a black woman. Our hair is kinky naturally. So when I see other black women and other black men online thinking that they're making a joke out of who we are in our natural state, that shit is disturbing because all y'all showing is self-hate. And that shit is whack. And y'all give and leave room for other coaches to come and try to be down with something that y'all start and think is cool, funny, or cute, and it's really not. That shit is corny. Y'all need to stop and start loving yourself.
All right, so you guys just saw what Little Mama had to say, and I definitely agree with her 100%. Little Mama's another person who people go in on her all the time, and I always have her back because to me, it's not that serious. People are always trying to find a way to just clown and go in on Little Mama, so I'm glad Little Mama stuck up for Gabby Douglas, okay? Now, another controversy that's also brewing is that Simone Biles' mother, who we all know has not been in her life, she was a drug addict, basically left her father to take care of Simone. Simone calls her grandfather and his wife mom and dad. So her mother, her biological mother, has not been there for her. And somebody decided to dig into her past and they found out that her biological mother was on drugs. And now the biological mother has been on this media blitz basically talking to the media about her drug issues and, you know, how she loves her daughter and now she's clean and it shouldn't be about her. So if you guys want to see her interview, you guys can click the link down below because I believe she did an interview with TMZ. And in my personal opinion, I'm going to need Simone Biles' biological mother to have several seats, okay? Stop being an attention whore. We never heard about you before this. We weren't checking for you now. Let's make sure to put the focus on your daughter. Right now, she is currently doing the damn thing. She does not need any outside stress. The focus needs to be on Simone, not on what her mother used to do back in the day, okay? So her mom, to me, in my personal opinion, needs to stop going on a media blitz to defend herself because nobody really gives a shit. We're concerned with your daughter bringing home the gold for Team USA. Because now your daughter, just like Gabby Douglas, is a great role model to other little young black girls. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think the focus should be on that and not on her mother, okay? So now another controversy with Gabby Douglas is that this past Wednesday, the U.S. team, they were there for their medal ceremony. What happened is that basically during that ceremony, they were playing the national anthem. And everybody on the team, except for Gabby Douglas, put their hand over their heart. And Gabby Douglas basically just stood at attention like a dang on statue. So folks started going off on her, you know, saying, you know, you're disrespectful. How dare you not put your hand on your heart? You know, what kind of shit is this? You're an American. So people were really mad at Gabby. They were going in on her. It's like this girl cannot win, honey. It's like folks will not let this little girl just win, okay? And I felt that the reason why she didn't have her hand over her heart was simply because she was probably overwhelmed. You know, they just won gold. You know, she's probably stressed out. She just simply forgot, okay? So a lot of folks were really upset about that. A lot of folks had a lot of things to say about that. I'm also going to show you guys Gabby Douglas's response to everybody. Check this out. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. She says, in response to a few tweets that I saw tonight, I always stand at attention out of respect for our country whenever the national anthem is played. I never meant to disrespect anybody, and I apologize if I offended anyone. I'm so overwhelmed at our team's accomplishment today and overjoyed that we were able to bring home another gold for our country. All right, so you guys just heard me read what Gabby Douglas tweeted, and like I suspected, she was just overwhelmed. And sometimes, you know, when you have the spotlight on you, you know, you don't think things all the way through. Sometimes, you know, you just don't know what else to do, and she just seemed more like she was just elated, and that's why she just stood there at attention. You know, so I can't knock her for not putting her hand over her chest. You know what I mean? Especially when Donald Trump has been photographed not putting his hand over his dang on chest when they sang the national anthem. So, you know, some people still do that and some people don't do that. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. You know, like I said, I just feel like a lot of folks will not let this little girl live. You know, all I see is just countless hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? Let them do what they came out there to do in Rio, which is to slay, bitch, okay? They're not here to fucking slay hairstyles, bitch. They're here to slay some damn gold medals, okay? And that's what the hell they've been doing. And kudos to them for getting the damn job done, okay? And one thing I will say about the whole hair controversy, it just annoys me. It's nothing but a ball of hypocrisy. And, you know, it doesn't matter if a woman has a head full of weave. Folks will find excuses to go in on her. She's a self-hater. She has low self-esteem. You know, she's a stupid bitch. But if you wear your hair natural, folks will still go in on you, you know, and tell you that you have pubic hairs growing out your head and, you know, you nappy-headed this, your hair had a hooligan. You know, it's just ridiculous. It's like sometimes as black women, you just can't win for lose. You know what I'm saying? As you guys all know, if you've been on my channel any length of time, you know, for like 4 years straight, I wore my natural hair. You know, first I would wear it in an afro. And, you know, while a lot of people like that, I also had to deal with a lot of people trolling and talking shit about my afro hair. And then I blew my hair out So it wasn't so much in an afro, and I would just twist my hair and I'd wear it in twist outs. And yeah, while a lot of people love that, I also had to deal with the negativity from the trolls. Even when my hair was in twist outs, I still got accused of wearing a weave and called nappy headed and called a hair hat a hooligan. So, you know, at the end of the day, ladies, do what makes you feel comfortable. Like I said, I have thousands of videos with my real hair and I got hate. And so now I'm wearing a weave and I still get hate. So it doesn't matter what you do to your hair. People are always gonna have an opinion. If Gabby Douglas would have came out there with a fucking silky straight lace front, pulled back, folks would have had something to say about that, okay? So at the end of the day, we just can't win for lose. You have to just ignore the naysayers because they're the minority. But like I said before, unfortunately, sometimes the minorities have the biggest voices and they're the boldest and they have the biggest platforms to spew their negativity. So, you know, while it can be hard, it's just better to ignore them and just do you and focus on the prize. And that's what I'm doing. That's what Gabby Douglas is doing. That's what Simone Biles is doing. And that's what we all should be doing. Focusing on what makes us happy, not trying to live your life vicariously through other people, okay? So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation. Once again, concerning Gabby Douglas and Simone Biles. How do you feel about people going in on their hair? How do you feel about Simone Biles' mother coming out of nowhere, you know, trying to take attention off of her daughter and put it onto her? And then how do you feel about the Gabby Douglas controversy with her not putting her hand, yes, her hand, over her heart? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.